Ring announcer Jimmy Desmond.
Following contest, 1 fall, 1 hour time limit for the AAW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first in the corner to my left, residing in Nashville, Tennessee, 235 pounds, the world-class maniac, Eric Young. His opponent in the corner to my right, from Granite City, Illinois, 172 pounds, the AAW Heavyweight Champion, Gunslinger Matt Fitchett.
Oh, Shaft!
Oh, no.
Shaft coming out from the back. We spoke about it earlier tonight. An absolute obsession with the AAW Championship, with getting his hands on Matt Fitchett and righting the wrongs, so to say. Shaft being dragged out of here by officials, by security, by members of the AAW locker room.
Yeah, and an army of bodies trying to keep Shaft at bay, and I can only wonder what destruction he'll cause in the interim when he can't come out here. As referee Dan Perch showed you the prize, AAW Pro Championship. Fitchett has worn it very proudly and has overachieved much as he has his entire career. Fitchett too stubborn to quit, in your face every step of the way.
Granite City strong style versus the world-class maniac. A war of words on Twitter was what sparked this contest from happening. Eric Young was announced for being here at AAW. Simply put, he put out there, he said, I want the best. I want to prove that I can go toe-to-toe with the very best. Fitchett took offense to that. Fitchett said, why don't you just call me out by name? Eric Young said, I don't even know who you are.
Wow. And you know Fitchett took that deeply personally. With all the work Fitchett has put in here at AAW and the sense of pride he takes in being our champion, Fitchett felt completely disrespected, and it's Fitchett's mission tonight to make sure Eric Young never doubts who Fitchett is ever again.
Strong collar elbow tie-up as Young backs Fitchett into the corner. Fitchett though with the reversal sends it. Eric Young goes up and over. And a deep arm drag.
I think Eric Young is the more calculated of the two athletes. He's almost like an evil genius. He is somebody that is experienced and seen and done everything in this sport. I think Fitchett is much more impulsive and reactionary, and certainly the most fearless in this matchup by far.
Fitchett now comes up and over and follows with an arm drag of his own. Almost the gamesmanship of anything you can do, I can do better. And Fitchett, you know, what he has to do is he can't let that distraction of Shaft earlier tonight distract him. He's got to keep his eyes on the prize because Eric Young is as world-traveled and world-class as they come.
Eric Young up and over. Yeah, Fitchett looking to prove to Eric, anything you can do, I can do better. And Eric, bit of redirection a couple of times, but comes back with the arm drag and back in the dominant position. And you can see the look in Fitchett's eyes, almost mad at himself that he succumbed to Eric's strategy. Fitchett back up. Fitchett will not stay down, no matter what you do to him. As long as he can breathe, he can walk, he's in a fight.
Oh, Fitchett kips back up to his feet and now follows with an arm drag. These men trading these arm drags early on. Both men going for that game of one-upsmanship against one another.
Without question.
Who can maintain the dominant position first? Hammerlock go behind by EY.
Fitchett looking for an escape, finds it, builds that momentum. Sends Eric Young to the outside. Do you think Fitchett, even though this matchup it certainly has to have the bulk of his attention, preferably all of it, is Fitchett thinking about ace steel?
I mean, it has to sit in the back of his mind. Fitchett has a target on his back a mile wide, whether it's Shaft, Ace Steel, Fred Yehai, Josh Alexander, Eric Young. Everybody is targeting Matt Fitchett. Matt Fitchett has the weight of the world on his shoulders right now. When you're the heavyweight champion of a company, you become the biggest target that there possibly is.
Yeah, and just the added personal issue as well, because Fitchett has told all of us before, if it wasn't for Ace Steel, I wouldn't be the champion today. He gave me the advice. He set me on the right path to allow this to happen and set the cards in motion. Oh, God!
Oh, and that guardrail becomes unhinged one more time. Eric Young just sends Fitchett in with authority.
Yeah, Eric Young came out here unhinged. And a second time.
You could argue Ace Steel is the one that unlocked the gunslinger.
Yeah, and he's the one that tried to destroy it with that chair shot a month ago. Fitchett has said that wearing that championship around his waist, that AAW title, is 100 times heavier than the weight of the actual title belt, because this means so much to him, and there's so much pressure on himself, by himself, to succeed.
Been with this company for 13 years, has clawed every inch of the way to call himself the AAW champion. As Eric Young goes for the cover.
What does an Eric Young potential title run mean for everybody in AAW?
I don't even want to think about that. The violence that would ensue all over AAW would be just... It sends chills up my spine thinking about what that could possibly mean.
Yeah, no question.
Oh, and Young wrenching at the neck of Fitchett. And you know, Eric Young, in his maniacal mind, thinking about that pile driver.
Yeah, it's an Eric Young specialty. Has been for many, many years. Jeez. Talking trash as well. But man, got barreled over by the elbow. Eric got top for two.
Think about just the stylistic matchups that Fitchett has faced since becoming the AAW champion. Took the belt from Fred Yehai, then win against Laredo Kid, then Shaft, now Eric Young.
Yeah. And Fitchett, jeez.
There isn't a single thing any of those men have in common.
Eric Young pulling at the arm and stepping on the head. Violent tendencies by Eric Young. Hard into the buckle. And 2 count only.
You got to think, what's going to await for both these men? June 11th, when we return to the Logan Square Auditorium, AAW going to present Crash and Destroy. Tickets available shortly on AAW social media.
Another 2 count. Who will come into that event as defending champion?
We know on that night, Davey Vega has that Heritage Championship in mind.
Eric is punishing Fitchett. Eric has done his best to make sure this is not a Fitchett-style matchup. No impulsiveness, no explosiveness, just methodical, grinding pain.
Now takes him down. Has him in a rear chin lock. Right where he wants him. Fitchett just grasping for air, trying to do whatever he can to will himself back into this contest, trying to break the grip.
Yeah. Easier said than done. Young is an expert tactician, but Fitchett thrives on the support of these people and the passion he has for this brand. Swing and a miss.
Get caught, oh.
Fitchett dazes Eric, but caught himself on the ring apron. Eric the elbow. Fitchett comes back with a Pele kick. That could be the game changer.
That could be the first significant strike landed by Matt Fitchett, and a tope suicida to the world-class Maniac as he sends him back into the ring. Fitchett now. Fitchett heads up to the high rent district. Frog splash off the top.
This'll do it. No.
Eric Young able to kick out at the last second.
Oh, Fitchett could feel that final toll coming down. Pace is quickening. It's advantage champion here.
And a Falcon arrow from Fitchett hooks the leg. Eric Young able to roll that shoulder off the mat. And the face says 1,000 words. Exhaustion, fatigue, trying to think what more do I have to do for both men.
Eric's face tells the story. He had this tempo and lost it. Fitchett, perhaps a new hope. What does Fitchett have left, though? Fitchett was worn down so methodically, and I don't know that his body is necessarily moving at the same rate that he would want it to because of the damage done of all those submission holds and just that grinding offense of Eric Young, no other way to put it. But Fitchett going for broke, looking for a Hail Mary.
Young battling out with everything that he's got. Ah, he's biting the man, he's tearing the flesh. And a heavy right sends the champion crashing down to the mat. Keep your eyes off the top, diving elbow drop.
Oh,
Eric Young hits it. Hooks the leg, we got a new champ, Dombrowski, no!
I believe it may have been that elbow that brought Eric to the Impact World Championship. Once upon a time, Eric Young has mastered the pinpoint precision of the elbow, but Fitchett found a way out. Is Eric Young signaling pile driver?
Eric Young signaling for the end, looking for that pile driver. Oh, Fitchett finds his way out, but eats a right hand for it. Pele kick caught. Wheelbarrow!
Oh, Fitchett got him!
Oh, got a roll!
Oh. How close can you get?
Ducks the clothesline. Oh, Eric Young had it scouted. Pile driver spikes the champion on his neck.
And we may have a new champion.
And the exhaustion setting in for both champion and challenger. The champion very smart to roll away. Rolls to the outside, creates as much distance as he can, possibly saving that championship reign.
Yeah, that's smart resourcefulness. That's knowing your surroundings, knowing your ring positioning. Eric, now the cover! And maybe those few seconds were what Fitchett needed. Had Fitchett not rolled away, that result could have been different on that count. And Eric Young, few and far between, survived that pile driver. Gut wrench.
Waistlock.
Yeah.
Pele kick catches him.
That's the third one, and Eric Young crumples upon impact.
Far away look in his eyes, but the exhaustion, the fatigue that Matt Fitchett has setting in for himself right now, causing him not able to capitalize on that Pele kick.
What does Fitchett have left? Both men are stirring. Neither man in what I'd consider a great position to capitalize. Referee calls it at 8.
Fitchett fires the first shot.
Both men can fight. Jeez, that one connected. That resonated.
Fitchett gaining momentum, gaining steam.
Fitchett rapid fire.
These Kobashi chops in the corner.
That passion coursing through Fitchett's veins, coming out in the form of those knife edge chops, and Eric just runs through with a clothesline to counter that momentum again and shut the champion back down.
A deceptive strength and size advantage for Eric Young. Follows in with that clothesline. And now goes to send the champion into the buckles. Fitchett goes up and over, rolls back up to his feet. Busaiku knee! Puts him down! Fitchett hooks the leg! Gets the W! Fitchett retains!
minutes, 50 seconds, your winner, and still AAW Heavyweight Champion, Gunslinger Matt Fitchett.